Box Appetit is a revolutionary lunchbox.
And the following film will explain a little bit more about all its functions and materials. Most of our products do have a story to how it came about, and that is probably because of the nature of how products are developed. It doesn't start with a brief, it normally starts with an experience of either Dan or myself.
Martin's wife is Japanese, and she comes from a lunchbox culture where they have bento boxes. It's an art form, and he would bring in a great looking lunchbox. It was my wife who suggested that, why don't you design a lunchbox? I'm making you lunch, these horrible food containers, and Martin's getting these beautifully prepared lunches, and why don't you do something which actually presents the food in a better way?
The whole reason of us designing this was to come away from existing freezer boxes and containers which are made of plastic and look like plastic. So we wanted to make something which looks, the bottom of ceramic and the top had to look like glass.
If you look at the lunchbox, it has the Triton copolyester clear lid, which gives it a glass-like feel. This is absolutely intentional. It has a very thick corner section, and that makes it feel more like a mason jar. It makes the food look fantastic, and that's the sort of appeal that we wanted to get in.
We wanted people to have a product that they don't see as a disposable. We wanted them to see this as a product that they keep and would find very hard to just throw away.
The whole concept is about making your food look good and make it a pleasure to eat from. So this has sidewalls. The other features are that it has lids which are clamped down on the side so they won't come undone easily in your bag. Pop it open. It's got kind of secure seal, but that's watertight. The lid, it's BPA free, it's microwave safe, dishwasher safe. So simply open up the lid, and then you've got a separate sauce pot. So what's good about the sauce pot is you can store your salad dressing, so there's no soggy salad. Box Appetit is microwave safe, but that does not mean you can cook in it. If you microwave for more than 2 minutes, you're actually cooking your food. You're not just heating it. So we actually put a warning label on the bottom that says you cannot use it for more than 2 minutes.
With the lid, we wanted to make it look like glass as much as possible, and all the detailing is very much detailing that you would find in glass design. Glass design has very much broader radiuses than something made out of a polymer. We've also integrated this ripple, which is again something which you would see much more in traditional glass design. This ripple has a function, besides it looking a little bit more iconic. Carry your sauce, so you can have a dip in here. The main sustainable part of this product is that its look of being a slab of glass should make the consumer treat it as a product that shouldn't be thrown away.
The lid was a massive challenge. We couldn't use glass because of the weight and breakages and things like that, and we knew we wanted a clear material. But finding a material which was BPA free, microwave safe, dishwasher safe, we couldn't find anything until we came across Triton.
The main body is made from polypropylene mixed with seashell powder, and seashell powder is like a chalk, and that takes away the waxy feel that polypropylene by itself would have, but it also gives it that ceramic look. Besides the lunchbox, we've created a bag. The one thing which sets this bag apart from normal lunchbox bags is that you can open it up like this to make a placemat, or also something you could sit on in a park. Lunchboxes are very much more known as a kid's product to transport your apple and sandwich. And with the recipe book, we wanted to show people that there's much more to lunchbox eating than just carrying a sandwich. My wife worked with a colleague of hers, and together they brought their favorite and very international choices of different recipes which lend themselves to use as a meal which you can reheat the next day in lunchbox.
The consumer response has been just unbelievable. The best reaction we've had has been people who just said, why hasn't anyone done this before?